So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
The action has already started. Drive. Oh, what a climb! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And they can counter here. And it's made its way to him. Looking for the run. Picked out brilliantly. Chance for a shot! It's bounced back off the post. And he's quick to get it clear again. Now this could be a chance. Kadiolu gets good distance on it. Crystal Palace with the corner, there first. And that should get the job done. Brighton have the chance to go the other way. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage, and I think they're words you associate with somebody who is very good in both boxes.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. And he's in on goal! It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Son Heung-min. Now it's Hazard. He has found a way through. Mbappe. Still goalless. Now who's going to be first to this? Caicedo. And here's Mbappe. And this is Messi. And the shot! It's in! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
And it's Kadiolu. Brighton looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose. If they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Van Dijk. He is through here. Yeah, he's fouled him there. He's having a go. And for sure, that was not one of his best. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Hazard. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Mbappe. And this shot, surely! Really well taken goal. And they're at it again in double quick time. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Azar. Now it's Mbappe. Good ball, good take. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Kadiolu. Dunk. And it's Kadiolu. Kadiolu. Crystal Palace looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. And it's Kadiolu. Knocks it into space. Flashes, he rises! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Cleared without complication. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Caicedo. Messi. And Azar. Azar. Drive. Decent chance! Vifa.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
And he's been shifted off it. Great defending, strong and determined. Kadiolu. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Crystal Palace go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. Here we go again then. Caicedo. Fernandez. Now it's Son Heung-min. Tries to play it through. Well read, and the danger is averted. And here's Mbappe. Pass is coming off in quick... And the finish! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Crystal Palace find a position of real strength now. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. There's the shot! It's in! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Goal! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you and hit you on the break, and it's very nicely done.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Crystal Palace are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Messi. Oh, that's superb. Played out wide, and it's Camavinga.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Mbappe being hunted in packs.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Substitution. The attendance for this match was 28,997.
Crystal Palace are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Vifa. That is very well defended. Kajolu. Tries to pass it through. Shoots! He's got a goal!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
After 65 minutes is number 24, Kadiolu.
Brighton can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Substitution on the field, number 18.
Well, they have a goal, but it is
Coming
surely
on the
too much to
field
hope for a
is
comeback.
Number 10.
Kajolu. Valverde. Now it's Lewandowski. That's good play. And it's Lopez. Knocks it out wide. Can he get it through? That's a shade optimistic. Dunk. And it's Kadiolu. Kadiolu. Great vision. And he plays one through. Plenty to aim at here. He's on it. Can he get away? Well, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Half an hour gone in the second half. Ruter. Played out to the right. Son Heung-min, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. Lewandowski. Now it's Lopez. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, this looks sharp. Played out to the left flank. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And this is Son Heung-min, and he's managed to get free. Oh, he's been caught up there, Min! Oh, the ball's run loose here. This time, surely! No mistake! You give him an inch, and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
After 86 minutes is number 16, Furman.
Brighton are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
It's become a case of men against boys.
Number 7, March.
March. That's a throw. Oh, he's been caught napping. Big header. Decent chance. That is a fine delivery. Engages and forces him off the ball.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
5 minutes to add. And this is Lewandowski. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Well, there's the clearance. And it's been given away. Now it's Valverde. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Ruter. He's shifting through the gears here. And that's it. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Well, how will we look back on that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. Welcome one and all. We have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and have to live by it too.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's down to business here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's...
Chance for a shot! He's delivered all right! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Number 9, Evan Nielsen.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Evan Nielsen, knocks it into space. Evan Nielsen, Scott has it out wide and in space. Caicedo getting this one clear. Well, they could break here. That has been slung wide. Adams makes the interception. Scott. Good ball over the top. Now it's Brooks. This looks promising. Big chance! It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. Crystal Palace really could have done without this. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
After 12 minutes is number 24.
Bournemouth are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Messi. And this is Messi. Messi! In for the pieces! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
This is the time you need that pace. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Azar. Mbappe, and it's made its way to him. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And this is Son Heung-min. Brooks gets a good foot in there. Shot, great chance! It's in! Right back in the game! That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Son Heung-min, his fourth top scorer in the league. Crystal Palace get themselves back into contention.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Azar. It's a really well-measured ball. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Son Heung-min. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Scott. Mbappe! And he welcomes it in. Messi! Semenyo. And Scott. And it's Tavernier. Senesi. Turns back here, probably the best option. And it's Messi. Lovely, now then. Scott. Tavernier. And Scott. Now that looks a decent ball. Great ball if he can get there. Great ball, and he's in here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Brooks. Hill. Valverde gets a foot in here. And it's Son Heung-min. Azar. And here's Mbappe. Aimed beyond the defence. And he's there to get it away. They get a throw-in. Scott. Tavernier. Oh, that's fabulous. Trophea looking to hit the byline here. That'll be a throw. He has found the way through. Now it's Scott. Pings in across. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Crystal Palace are looking to break at pace. Stood up well to him there. Eva Nielsen looking to add to his goal. Kamavinga. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
And we are back underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open. There they go, hunting again.
That's good running with the ball. Pinches it off him. Crystal Palace can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Azar. Alexander-Arnold gets into a good position. It's gone for a throw-in. Azar. Caicedo has created one goal already. And here's Mbappe. Tries a shot! They've scored! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Foot in.
Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
Brooks. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, he's the main threat, so if he attracts much of the attention, then others have to make hay. That's just playing it safe and simple.
28,997.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Adams tries to play it through. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That's a good ball out wide, and it's Messi. Great vision. Alexander-Arnold, cross into the box. Now it's Evan Nielsen. Son Heung-min, Hazard, and here's Mbappe, there's the shot! And he has kicked it out somehow!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Crystal Palace with the corner, they're first.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Mbappe. Number 9, Hazard.
Cleared without hesitation.
Number 7, Son Heung-min. Number 10, Messi.
And it's Fernandes.
Number 15, Federico
Fernandes.
Valverde. Coming on the field.
And he's being shifted
Number
off it.
21,
Oh,
Robert
he's enjoyed that. He evidently
Number
loves the
16.
contest.
Thurman. Number
Now it's
18,
Tavernier. Shin to
Neymar.
shin, bicep to
Number
bicep, and he
22.
wins out. Semenyo.
Number
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Tavernier. Takes a shot! He has done it! And again they hit the front. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Bournemouth choosing to make the first change.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Ferran Torres, lofted in, and it's claimed by the keeper.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And here's Lewandowski, Neymar, and this is Neymar. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was that
Real chance! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Bournemouth making consecutive changes here. Unal coming on here. A change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, they've gone for more energy up front. This is a clear message, Peter.
Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That is a brilliant interception. He is through here.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
It's Lewandowski! Loose ball now, and there's a chase. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's Caicedo. He's in a great position. Ferran Torres!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Hill. Added time going up here. It's 3 minutes. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. Adley. That is good alertness. And we're done. Crystal Palace came into this game looking for all 3 points, but in the end they're unable to lay claim even to a consolation prize. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, they were...
A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And he shoots! This time, surely! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Great vision. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Isidore. Now it's Mbappe. Into the channel. And that could set him on his way. And it's Alexander. Shot, surely! Crystal Palace with the corner, there first. That has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Tries to play it through. Takes a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Deftly away. Alexander-Arnold. And he's found a chance for a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. And it's Son Heung-min. Turns back here, probably the best option. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Traore providing an outlet on that flank. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Mbappe. Alderete. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Now it's Son Heung-min. Isidore. Oh, red, nice interception. And it's Son Heung-min. And here's Mbappe. And this is Hazard. Messi. Now this could be a chance. Can he finish? Goal! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
25 minutes is number 10, Lionel Messi.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Masuaku. Messi does really well to win the ball there. And here's the chance to counter. That looks a good ball through. Hazard. And he was alert to it. Sunderland upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
Good to watch.
It really is. It's rugged and robust, but it still needs plenty of intelligence and teamwork.
He's in a great position. Mbappe! It's there! And they're at it again in double quick time. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Crystal Palace are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
It's a good foot in there. Son Heung-min is second in the league scoring charts. Now who's going to be first to this? Now it's Messi. Messi! Oh no, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Crystal Palace got some help from Lady Luck there. They all count. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Now it's Son Heung-min, Mbappe. Now it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance! Masuaku with the clearance. And he's managed to gift it back. He has found the way through. It's a pretty loose pass. Azar. Crystal Palace have hit a quick-fire double here.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And that is expertly dealt with. And he's there to belt it away. Caicedo.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And here's Son. It's Son Heung-min! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Lefebvre. Fernandez. And here's Messi. He's on it. Can he get a chance? Yes! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved,
the
Peter.
first half,
They've
then.
been quicker
A
to
rocky
pretty
start,
much
to say
everything
the
so
least.
far. The only
But that
thing
won't shake
you've
our
got to
spirits,
wonder is,
will it?
how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in this second half?
Crystal Palace pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far. That gets things going for the second half. Camavinga. And Azar. And it's Messi. And it's Azar. Masuaku. Nicely weighted ball. And now the breakaway. And he's managed to get free. Now that's well seen too. Isidore. Now it's Lefebvre. Crystal Palace needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
That's going to go a long way.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Mbappe being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, and as their most significant attacker, he isn't about to receive any generous invitations.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ball's gone out of play.
Substitution in progress.
Fernandez. Gavi. And it's Caicedo. Now it's Lewandowski. Ferran Torres receives it in a good position here. Ferran Torres.
The attendance for this match
Throw
was
it.
28,599.
Now it's Ferran Torres. Valverde! It wasn't a great header in the end.
Substitution on the field. Number 28.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's
Number
anything
11.
tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Valverde in acres of space out wide. Lewandowski. Granit Xhaka. It's Traore. And it's Xhaka. That's a cute ball. Traore looking to run onto it. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now it's Lewandowski. And smartly reclaimed. Now it's Lewandowski. This looks promising. Good ball, good take. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Gavi. And it's Lewandowski. And here's Valverde. And here's Ferran Torres. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And here's Lewandowski. And that's another good win of the ball. Saliba, Crystal Palace looking to pass their way through. Gavi. Brought out the best in the keeper.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
24.
Crystal Palace
Number
have their
25.
second corner now.
Coming on the field. Number 14.
Lewandowski!
Number 36.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Looking to play him in. Shoots! Off the post! And again they're denied by the woodwork. Aimed beyond the defence. Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! And he steered it beyond the post.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Granit Xhaka. Now Mukiele. Poveda. Foot in. Caicedo. That's a lovely, neat pass. Now it's Gavi. Now it's Lewandowski. That has been slung wide. He's cut it out, distributed tidily, couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres! He scored! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Number 22. Ferran Torres.
Crystal Palace are having a ball here.
There will be
Poveda.
3 minutes added
Muscular
time.
approach does pay off here. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. And it's made its way to him. Goes down, but nothing given. Poveda. This looks promising. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was a tale of 2 very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
Hello,
clear
everybody,
evening.
and
The
welcome to
conditions
today's
contributing
match.
to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up. Mbappe! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Wang Hee-chan is definitely worth a mention, Peter. Okay, he's not a great creative force, but if you're looking for someone to get on the end of things, he's shown time and time again that he's the man to step up. He's going to require all of those around him to do quite a bit of running, but if they get the service right, he'll get you the goals.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so... And the shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Son Heung-min clears it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Camavinga. Camavinga.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Camavinga. Son Heung-min. And here's Mbappe. Big chance! And it's a goal! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Number 20, Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Mbappe.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Quarter of an hour played. Gets a good foot in there. Now it's Messi. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe. Chance! In he goes again. And he hits the net. They are really purring here. And they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
And listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Son Heung-min is amongst the league's top 5 scorers.
Son Heung-min.
Crystal Palace are doing very nicely, thank you.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Great vision.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
That's a decent clearance. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. No, that's been intercepted. Short changes him with that pass. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Hazard. Now it's Messi. Nicely aimed pass. That's really well manoeuvred. That's a good... Mbappe! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Son Heung-min. Nice sequence of passes, this. Goes for a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! And they're at it again in double quick time. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Kylian Mbappe.
Crystal Palace find a position of real strength now. He's looking wide. He's got away. Oh, super ball. Oh, the ball's run loose here.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Alexander-Arnold does well to get it back. Caicedo. Now, can they get him away? Oh, nice touch. Tries a shot! And the counter is on. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. Crystal Palace looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Son Heung-min. Takes a shot! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. And Caicedo. And here's Son Heung-min. And here's Mbappe. And the finish! No mistake! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Crystal Palace are having a ball here. Azar.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And here's Messi. And this is Son Heung-min. Chance here to counter. Looking for options for movement. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Well, for me, it's a lead that's thoroughly deserved, Peter. They've been quicker to pretty much everything so far. The only thing you've got to wonder is, how taxing is this for the players? How long can they keep it up for? Are we going to see a fade in the second half?
Crystal Palace pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far. And the action is back underway. Messi powering forward here. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Just eases him off the ball. Some good persistent defending here. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Robertson did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's intervened well there. Son Heung-min. And that's put paid to a promising move. He has found the way through. The ball goes in. That'll be a throw-in. That is a brilliant interception. Van Dijk. He's being... And a chance! And that's past the post.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
Mbappe under intense pressure.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend. And finally, they've decided to single him out.
Oh, good-looking ball. Donnarumma breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. And the pass is intercepted. He's picked his way through. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Wolverhampton needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
He's got tall. He's scored. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Wolverhampton choosing to make the first change.
Substitution in progress. Substitution on the field. Number 20, Mbappe. Number 26, Robertson. Number 10, Messi. Number 7, Son Heung-min. Number 9, Hazard. Coming on the field, number 21, Robert Lewandowski.
Wolverhampton
Number
have a
3,
goal, but it's hard to see it as
Akanji.
anything much more than a
Number
consolation.
15, Federico Valverde.
Alexander-Arnold.
Number 22,
And that's been intercepted.
Ferran
He
Torres.
read that really well and stopped it.
Number 19,
He's
Gavi.
found a way through. He's found some space. Oh, that's fabulous. Chance to deliver. And the keeper gets his hands on it.
This is the time you need that pace.
Well timed, excellent interception. Not the most accurate pass. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Gavi. And that should get the job done. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Valverde. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Into the last quarter of an hour. He shifted it to the flank. Tries to dink it through. Valverde.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Hwang Hee-chan. Great defending, strong and determined. Saliba. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Valverde. Plays a sharp little ball here. Valverde gets into a good position. And the keeper beats it away. Over to the left. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. He is through here. Steaming on goalward. Shoots! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
And he's being shifted off it. Lewandowski. That ball looks a good one. And he's there to get it away. And it's Gavi. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Real chance! That's a lovely, delicate pass.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
It's a really well-measured ball. Back into the... There's the shot! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Crystal Palace, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7, an undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Calafiori gets over and intercepts. Raya gets it away. Oh, easy pickings there. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I like the look of this guy, Eberechi Eze. Someone who has this unique swagger about him. Who would have thought that at 16 his career was almost over after a spate of rejections? I just love his dynamism and the X-factor he's got in his game.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Eze has a look and plays it forward. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Son Heung-min! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Saka. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Turns back here, probably the best option. Rice. Now it's Saka. Saka! Just off target.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
So it is still 0-0. Eze. Now it's Trossard. Azar. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Son Heung-min. And it's Caicedo. Chance, surely! And it's a goal! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Number 7.
Son Heung-min is in third place in the scoring charts. Crystal Palace have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
He has found a way through. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Spread neatly. Nice interception, well timed. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Saka, big chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
That ball looks a good one. He's in a great position here, and a chance! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Arsenal really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Ødegaard. Calafiori looking to play him in. Now it's Trossard. Oh, he's been caught napping. This looks... And the shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
That's a sharp pass. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Hazard. And he's lost his man here.
Son Heung-min really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to...
And the finish! And yes, it's there! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. A momentary lapse exploited with glee.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Crystal Palace are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Messi. Hazard. Now Mbappe. And this is Son Heung-min. Ødegaard. Calafiori. And it's Ødegaard. It's a searching pass. Great vision. He's in plenty of space here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And he welcomes it in. Eze played out to the left flank.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Hazard. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So your views on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change
So that
at
was
this
the
stage.
first half. Still plenty
Crystal
of time
Palace
left for a
in
comeback.
control at half-time,
And please
2-0.
welcome our lads to the field.
Here we go again then. Robertson. Caicedo. Crystal Palace finding their passes. Good ball, good take. And it's Azar. Oh, good ball. Out to the right.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And he's been shifted off it. Alexander-Arnold. Calafiori cuts it out. Tries to play it through. Oh. Chance! Oh, taken with style. The second half off to a spectacular start. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there. But you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Arsenal get themselves back into contention.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Mbappe. Chance for a shot! It's in! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Number 20.
Crystal Palace go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Caicedo. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, super find. Son Heung-min could try cutting inside here. Goes for a shot! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Messi. And Messi! Sticks it away! Just cruising! They are cruising! That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Substitutions taking place.
Crystal Palace can now introduce the first of their substitutes. It's become a case of men against boys.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, shooting chance! Neymar.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Kane. Oh, that's well spotted. It's a really well-measured ball. Van Dijk kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now it's Lewandowski. Caicedo. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And here's Lewandowski. Lewandowski! They've done it! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Number 21.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Number 14.
Arsenal choosing to make the first change.
Well, it looks like they just want to introduce a new focal point to the attack.
Crystal Palace are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now it's Ferran Torres. Now it's Trossard. Eze engages and forces him off the ball. That is good alertness. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Lewandowski. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 19. Trossard. Number 33. Calafiori. Coming on the field. Number 11. Gabriel Martinelli.
Gets to show off his quick feet.
Number 49.
Saka. Oh, well played, well played. Oh, good spread. Now it's Ferran Torres. Ball is over the line. Caicedo. Ferran Torres receives it in a good position here. That's very neat. Saka. Now it's Ferran Torres. Rice. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Neymar is wide and looking to get onto this. Now it's Neymar. And here's Ferran Torres. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And here's Ferran Torres. Ferran Torres. Gabriel Herrera. Oh, what has happened here? Deflected behind for a corner kick.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Neymar! And he steered it beyond the post. Rice.
There will be 5
set
minutes
up one
added
goal so
time.
far. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Can he get on the end of this? That is good strength. He's shifting through the gears here. Backward it goes. Great challenge, time to perfection. Ferran Torres. Now it's Lewandowski. Caicedo. And the counter is on. And it's Caicedo. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And for all that are here
So
today,
we've reached
we
the
are
end of our
glad to
coverage for
inform you
today.
that
Many
tickets
thanks to
for
Jim
the next
Beglin
home game
alongside
are
me.
now
A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Gakpo! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Isak. Robertson kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He's got away. This looks promising. Out to the left it goes. Delivers the... It's a mighty effort! It's hit the crossbar. And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I do enjoy watching the high-risk, high-reward approach taken by this lad Kerkez. a player who likes engaging and stretching the opposition going forward while doing a lot of intense man-to-man pressing as well. If he's on his game, he can help his team create many chances high up this pitch.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Kirkes. Crystal Palace are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Van Dijk. Passing is crisp and sharp. He shifted it to the flank. Played in. Climbs up big! He will be livid with himself. Spread out to the left. Looking for the run. It is a corner. He's got tall. And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Messi. Isak. Can he finish?
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Konate, McAllister, well-timed, excellent interception. Saliba, and it's Fernandes. Caicedo. Gakpo. Mohamed Salah. Oh, strongly challenged there. Now it's Kane. Fernandes. And Alexander-Arnold. And it's Kane. Vermin. And this is Son Heung-min. Vermin ploughing through the middle. Gravenberg defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Great vision. Pass is just off target. It's Salah! Goal! And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
Mohamed Salah is second in the league scoring charts. So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Cleared without hesitation. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, this looks sharp. And here's Gakpo. Well, that looks a decent ball. Mohamed Salah. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. That looks a good ball through. And this is Messi. He has found a way through. Kirkes gets rid without sophistication. And this is Messi. Van Dijk wins the duel this time. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Bradley. Some really good ball movement. Alexander-Arnold spots it and intercepts. Now it's Messi. And this is Kane. Kirkes. And Gravenberg. And it's Bradley. For Szoboszlai. Caicedo. And he's picked out the run.
2 added minutes has been
Konate kept his
indicated.
eye on it, and he's there. Van Dijk. McAllister. Isaac. He is through here. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half.
Everyone
They've got the
please
lead,
welcome the
and
two
that gives them
sides.
something to build on after the break.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. McAllister, nicely spread. And it's Salah. And the counter is on. Vermeer. And this is Kane. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Kane. Now it's Messi.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
And here's Mohamed Salah. It's Isaac! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
And that's another good win of the ball. Crystal Palace still this single goal behind. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Szoboszlai. And he's managed to get free. Real chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Isaac. Bradley. Well read. And the danger is averted. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Liverpool finding their passes. And he's running through. It's Salah! It's a pretty loose pass. He's on it. Can he get away? Now, can they get him away? Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Liverpool choosing to make the first change.
Substitution.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Kane. Number 7, Son Heung-min. Number 10, Messi. Number 16, Fermin. Number 4, Fernandez. Coming on the field, number 21, Robert Lewandowski.
Jimenez.
Number 20,
Getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing.
Number 15,
And it's Alexander-Arnold.
Federico Valverde. Number 9, Hazard.
Gravenberg.
Number 19, Gavi.
And it's McAllister. Valverde. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Gravenberg. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, this is a great position. He's had a shot! Sticks it away! Do not write them off. Back they come. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs. And when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Substitutions taking place.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Crystal Palace grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Wirtz. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. He's shifting through the gears here.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Saliba. Now it's Valverde. Now it's Hazard. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Takes a shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Substitution in progress.
Liverpool making another change here. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Mohamed Salah has it in a wide position. Good take and it's... And the finish! Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly have time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Liverpool take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Jimenez does really well there. He is strong. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That's a risky ball, you've got to say.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And here's Lewandowski. Wirtz. Now Salah. And it's Bradley. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Lewandowski. And they're back on the ball again. Here's a shooting chance! Really well taken goal. They have stolen level at the last.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Federico Valverde. 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 Federico Valverde
And that will be the final act. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
I think we're just about out of time, so many thanks to Jim. A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. This is Peter Drury, and next to me, providing insights, will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, super ball! The ball has bounced loose now. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Jordan Pickford.
Mbappe! Off the post! Keane goes direct. Alexander-Arnold calmly anticipates. Camavinga, and it's Azar. Ndiaye. Foot in. Now it's Mbappe. Idrissa Gueye. Gueye. Grealish. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges? Chance for a shot! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And this is Grealish. Terrific header. Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Idrissa Gueye. Ndiaye. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. And here's Mbappe. Oh, that's fabulous. Great chance! He scored! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up
After
trumps.
16 minutes is number
Son Heung-min
7,
is amongst the league's
Son
top 5
Heung-min.
scorers. So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Played in deep. O'Brien attempts a clearance. Well, they've got it again. And it's Caicedo. And here's him. Can he finish? It's there! And just like that, he's into double figures now. Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off
After 20
sumptuously.
minutes is
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So that's 2 now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Crystal Palace have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. And here's Mbappe. He's in a good position here. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Mikolenko. Ndiaye. Gay.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Tries to pass it through. Oh, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Mbappe. And it's Azar. That's a good ball out wide. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now he's off and running. Hazard, who's set up 1 goal so far. And it's Son Heung-min! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And that has put paid to that. Azar. And here's Mbappe.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he's picked out the run. Oh, the ball's gone astray. And here's Son Heung-min. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. It's a good foot in there. Mbappe. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, that's nice. Mbappe. Ndiaye. Oh, this looks sharp. Everton disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Idrissa Gueye. Grealish. And it's Messi.
there will be 1 minute added time.
Knocks it into space. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And we hit half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined
That's
to go
the first
for
half then.
the latter,
A
go
rocky
for a
start,
third,
to say the least.
especially with a
But
full
that
half
won't
of
shake
football
our
still to
spirits,
play.
will it? Everyone, please
Crystal Palace
welcome
in
our
control at
players.
half-time, 2-0. And we're underway again. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Garner.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, super find. Now there's a fine ball. didn't quite meet it right. Grealish. And it's Ghana. And Azar. Some resolute defending there. Now it's Mbappe. And here's the chance to counter. Spread out to the left. Son Heung-min picks it up out wide. Very nicely done. Now it's Azar. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Ooh, perfectly measured that. There's the shot! And yes, it's there! The second half off to a spectacular start. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Ndiaye. O'Brien. Pressing high and with purpose. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Caicedo. Messi. He is being harried and hassled.
Well, he was running and creating with too much freedom, so this tight marking is not a surprise.
29,514.
Crystal Palace suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty, perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness, or this could get away from them.
Under an awful lot of pressure. Now it's Mbappe. No, that's been intercepted. Grealish. Messi. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Ndiaye looks to get on the end of this. O'Brien. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Now it's Azar. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Grealish. Grealish! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Grealish actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And now the breakaway. And here's Azar. Now it's Mbappe. And he's cut it out. Ndiaye. 75 minutes played. Messi goes for a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out!
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
Both sides then
Number
taking this
11.
chance to turn to their
Number
benches.
15. Coming on the field. Number 34. Number 9. Beckham. Number 2. Substitution.
Ghana does really well to win the ball there. Neymar, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Valverde. Valverde. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Tries a shot! And it's in! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Crystal Palace take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that two-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Patterson. Passing is crisp and sharp. Idrissa Gueye. Saliba. Ferran Torres just eases him off the ball. Now it's Grealish, in with the challenge. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Looking for the run, and he was quick to react. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Crystal Palace are walking off satisfied with their day's work. A result no less warranted, no less deserving of their efforts. A job done in a highly professional manner. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Anybody looking to book tickets in advance,
I think we're just about out of time. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this guy, Rodri, is a player I like a lot, and he's someone who quietly gets on with his job by doing a lot of the simple things exactly right. His game's all about playing short balls, forming triangles, and his speed of thought is actually quite impressive, and it often keeps him away from trouble.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Gavi. For Messi. Now this could be a chance. Mathias Nunes. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Mbappe. Lovely chance! They've scored! Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a double. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Son Heung-min, who's right up in the top 10 scorers in the league.
Son Heung-min!
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Bob. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Mbappe. Out to the left it goes. He's on it, can he get away? Spread it left. Savinho. It's out for a goal kick. Ruben Dias picks it up from the goal kick. Bob. Haaland. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Haaland.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Mbappe.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
It's a promising position. Gavi. Cleared without complication. And it's Van Dijk. And it's Gavi. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Reinders. Turns back here, probably the best option. Foden. O'Reilly. Now Foden. Pinches it off him. Robertson. Fernandez. Oh, that's a key interception. Ruben Dias. Vardiol. Ruben Dias. Distributed tidily. Reinders is number 5 in the list of assists in the league this year. Great defending, strong and determined. Robertson does well to get it back. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Savinho. Gavi gets a foot in here. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Son Heung-min! Really well taken goal. A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Oh, perfectly measured that. Showing good feet. Now it's some great chance. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that has been clubbed away. Aimed in towards the centre. And that should get the job done. Reinders. And here's Mbappe. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Haaland. Shifted it to the flank. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Bob. He has found the way through. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. Crystal Palace looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. It's a goal kick. Rodri. Reinders. Oh, good spread. Now it's Nunez. He is through here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Mbappe. Gavi. And this is Son Heung-min. Bob. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Mbappe.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bob. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. And the referee brings the first half to a close. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Crystal Palace in control at half-time, 2-0. That gets things going for the second half. Can he get it through? Now there's a fine ball. And the shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are pulling clear here. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe.
Crystal Palace find a position of real strength now. Guardiola. He's looking wide. And he's managed to get free. A lot of space ahead of him. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Savinho with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Now it's Messi. And here's Mbappe. Messi in acres of space out wide. Gavi receives it in a good position here. Foden. Bob. That's a sharp pass. And it's Reinders. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now it's some... And a chance! Guardiola is there, and he can get that clear.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Reinders.
The attendance for this match was
Quarter of an hour into the second half.
28,997.
Over to the left. He's found a way through. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Reinders. Robertson spots it and intercepts. Great vision. He's through here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Son Heung-min really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, easy pickings there. Messi. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Knocks it out wide. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Son Heung-min. Fernandez. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Haaland. And claimed it back swiftly. Savinho gives it back.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Terrific header! Final touch was poor. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Some front-footed pressing going on here. That's a shade optimistic. And that's put paid to a promising move. Ruben Dias. Vardiol. Out to the left it goes. And it's O'Reilly.
That's good play from him.
And here's Haaland. No, again there's no way through. Now it's Bob. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. And it's made its way to him. Now it's Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Natchez Nunez deals with that comfortably. Rodri. Foden. Stood up well to him there. Mbappe. Ruben Dias gets it clear. Looking for the run. That is a great pick out. Now it's Savinho. Haaland. And he's shot a goal! He scores! And they are right back within touch! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Substitution on the field.
So, just a
Number
consolation,
20.
or is there a way back from here?
Number 10.
Valverde receives it in a wide position.
Number 7. Son Heung-min. Number 19. Gavi.
Mamouche.
Number 26. Robertson.
Now it's Haaland.
Coming on the field.
2 minutes to be
Number
added on.
21. Robert Lewandowski.
Foden.
Number 15. Federico Valverde.
Mamouche.
Number 22.
He's shifting through the gears here.
Ferran Torres.
And Mamouche!
Number 18.
Loose. And the keeper couldn't hold it. He scored! Drama at the death! Is there time for one more twist? Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as
Hello,
footballing
everybody, and
utopia.
welcome to today's
The weather
edition.
is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And as you can see, we've already started here. It is our understanding that they've gone with a 4-5-1.
Well, the lone striker has to be prepared to do some of the work himself, but essentially he needs two of the three central midfielders to make runs beyond him and trust that the wide men can service the penalty box and make those link-up runs from out to in. He should get plenty of support with this setup.
Opts for safety. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I think you and I can be sure that neither of us are...
Big header!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
And it's made it. Tries a shot! It's in! First blood drawn. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
The goal
Well, of course, it's
scorer.
great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence
Number
did themselves
20,
many favours then.
Kylian
They really should have
Mbappe.
picked him up sooner.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Udogi. Crystal Palace leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were... Tell! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
And he's been shifted off it. Xavi Simons. And it's Kudus. Pass is just off target. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Tell. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. And it's Fernandez. Gavi. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Son Heung-min. Oh, super ball. And Messi!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Gavi. Driving through the middle. Odobert. Tottenham looking to pass their way through. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Well, I think it's good he took the opportunity to run at that back line. I'm sure it won't deter him either.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. Out to the right. And here's the chance to counter. Gavi. Looking for the run. Can he get it through? Good read, needed to be. Odobert. And here's Mbappe. This looks oh, shooting chance! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. a sudden chance to counter. Pedro Porro. Odobert. Udogi gets into some space. Messi has created one goal already. Xavi Simons. Fernandez.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Can he get on the end of this? And he's certainly on some... Mbappe! They've got to be quick to recover this. Gavi. Gavi! He's got a goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Crystal Palace are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Time and again they are repelled. Crystal Palace heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Over to the left. He's got away. Oh, that is... Can he finish? It's hit the upright. Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Udogi. Bentancur. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's managed to get free. And they've got rid. It's gone for a throw-in.
Two added
And
minutes
here's
have
Messi.
been indicated.
Bentancur. And it's Simons. And here's Mbappe. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Tottenham do have a chance to count. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist
We're
change
down, but
at
we're
this
far
stage.
from out. Now let's all rally
Crystal
behind the boys
Palace
and
in
show them a bit
control
of
at
support.
half-time, 2-0.
Everyone, please welcome the two sides.
There's the start of the second half. And it's Son Heung-min. And here's Mbappe. And here's Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. And the shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Crystal Palace are looking to break at pace. Tell. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Xavi Simons is amongst the league's top 5 scorers. Gavi. That's a promising run he's making on the right. He has found the way through. Can he finish? And the keeper couldn't hold it. And again! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. Mbappe duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. And they've switched it over to the other side.
Well spotted.
And it's Kudus. Threads one in. Gavi. Mbappe being hunted in packs.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
And this is Messi. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Son Heung-min. There they go, hunting in packs. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Xavi Simons. Kudus. Now it's Tell.
Yeah, for me, this is choreographed muscle, and it's not gentle.
Now this could charge, surely! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Oh, such good technique as well. That was exquisite. It's a real shame he couldn't find the finish after that.
Defending of the desperate variety. Crystal Palace are looking to go forward now. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's away!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Substitution in progress.
And he's managed to gift it back. Vermin. And it's Caicedo. Not much subtlety about that challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Hazard. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Valverde. And this is Lewandowski. He's a sharp little ball here. Xavi Simons. And this is Hazard. João Palhinha. Hazard. Well, they've got it again. And this is Lewandowski. Valverde. He shapes to shoot. It's bounced back off the post. João Palhinha. Well, that pass isn't the best. João Palhinha. Xavi Simons. Now it's Tell. Stood up well to him there. Nicely weighted ball. Udogi. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Lopez. Vicario getting this one clear. And this is Lewandowski. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Crystal Palace clearly now in lead preservation mode. Lopez. Hazard. Great chance! It's in! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Tottenham are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Colomboani getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
It's become a case of men against boys. João Palhinha.
There will be 3 minutes
Fourth
added
official
time.
showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Now Van der Ven. And here's Kudus. Now it's Kulusevski. Now it's Colomboani. And here's Colomboani. He's having a shot! And claimed it back swiftly. Decent chance! And with that, the final whistle. Crystal Palace, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything...